केसरिया तेरा इश्क है पिया, रंग जाऊं जो मैं हाथ लगाऊं, दिन बीते सारा तेरी फिक्र में, रैन सारी तेरी खैर मनाऊं। शामें मलंग सी, रातें सुरंग सी, बागी उड़ान पे ही ना जाने क्यों इलाही मेरा जी आए आए, इलाही मेरा जी आए आए।
आरज़ू नहीं आया, रास्ता ना दिखलाया, दिल हमारा ते सहारा, ख्वाहिशात अधूरी नू सारी मैं जावा, मैं तेनू बुलावा, गल सारी ता होवे मेरे ढोल जुदाइयां दी, तेनू खबर किवें होवे, आ जावे दिल तेरा पूरा भी ना होवे।
Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in for another entrepreneurship lesson. This is Akansh Jain, founder and business consultant, Ontology. Today, our guest is an entrepreneur whose work has been shared by millions, including the likes of Hrithik Roshan and Farhan Akhtar. Through his hard work and consistency, his creative artwork has helped him build a community of more than 770,000 followers on Instagram. We have with us Mr. Hrishiraj Surge, the founder of Pixoury Private Limited. Hello Hrishiraj, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for calling me.
Through your journey, you've built a very strong community of Pixorians.
Yes.
You've probably never met them or even spoken to them,
Yes.
but still they love your content, they share your content, and they even market it
Correct.
at no extra cost.
Yes.
So there are many aspiring entrepreneurs watching you today. What advice you have for them? How can they build their online community?
So basically, only purpose for you to do business is to create a community which can gain something out of you. That is the time that you will also gain something from them. Building that kind of community, you first need to understand the target audience that you want to target your content. So basically, if you identify your target audience, then you have to understand what are the things that they like, not what are the things that you like. So if they are into memes, they are into music, they are into relatable content, that is where you should be. You should not force content on them. You should not say them, this is what I like to do, now you have to go and like and share and subscribe. That is a really bad way to communicate with the audiences. That is the time they regard you as a spam creator, and then they start ignoring and blocking you, and then most of the influencers fall in that kind of space where they try and force the content on the audience. So basically, once you identify the audience, you have to identify their likings, then you have to see what kind of skills you have to create content in that domain. So basically, if we see people like memes and music, and if you are a good artist, what you can do is you can use your skills to create those memes and some content on the music, and then people will like, share, then they'll themselves share your content, and then they'll make your page go viral, and that is how you will have the community that will share your content. So basically, to sum this up, what you need is you need to identify the target audience, you need to identify what they like, you need to identify your skills which can create content to satisfy that need, and then you will get the community.
So basically, you don't force your content.
No.
You identify what the likings of the consumer is, what the likings of the audience is, and only then you build the content around it. So building a community is one part, but it is also important that the community stays intact.
Correct.
And at the same time it keeps growing. As you said, there are many influencers who start on a high, but later on they just phase out.
Correct.
So what can entrepreneurs do, or those youngsters who are watching you, what can they do so that their community stays intact and grows stronger and stronger?
Correct. So basically, to ensure that you keep your community intact is the way that you don't force paid promotions, you don't force irrelevant content to your audience while you think you are succeeding now. Most influencers make this mistake that they think now they have 1,000 followers or 1 lakh followers, and now they are set, and now they can post anything and the audience will consume it. That doesn't work very well with the audience will always respect you if you respect their consumption of content. So if you keep on posting whatever they like, that is when they'll stay. The moment you start deviating from your content, the moment you start deviating from the interest of your audience, that is the time you will start losing your audience.